This is what I call Baruch activation and Baruch walking. Once you, I don't see if I sink into the knees, it's kind of bend your knees like you say Baruch. You bend your knees, Baruch, because that's at the Baruch, that's the knee, that's a very important activation point. When you see people walking down the street, sometimes women in New York City walk with the jeans open at the knees. The knee is a sexual point, like the elbow, and it's the groin. It's the middle of the body joint. The elbow is the middle of the arm. The groin is the middle of the body, of the third in the middle, and the elbow and the knee is the middle of the leg, between the ankle, the knee, and the hip. And this is the Yesod activation point. So to really walk with energy, it's Baruch. This also activates the sole of the foot. You're 100% right. I need my light from the phone. So when I walk with a bent knee, that's Dad's way of walking. The Groucho Marx walking, you see. And when you get that, you can also walk upstairs and things like that that give it. But when you walk like this, it sinks the energy point from the Yesod into the Malkus, which is the floor, and then the Malkus of the floor sends it back up. So this is how you can really receive energy from the floor. That's the that's the transition of the Barak, and that's the Baruch. And the gematria of Baruch is 228, plus the 4 letters of Baruch: Bet, Resh, Vav, Kaf, final Kaf. That's 232, and those are the 4 spellings of Yud Hey Vav Hey. You see? 72, 63, 45, and 52, 232. And that's Baruch. So when you say Baruch when you say a blessing, say a bracha, it's Baruch. You see? It activates the knee. And then the way the leg lies, when you bend the knee, then it brings out the kaf of the regel, the bottom of the foot, and the energy points in the sole of the foot are able to receive energy from the ground rather than stiff-kneed. So it's Baruch. It's a bent knee. You walk like Groucho Marx to activate this. And it's bent. It's not like a stiff arm. It's like a bent arm. That's the way the leg is. And that's the way it walks around. When you get like that, then there's energy that comes up the sole. There's an acupuncture point in the kind of like the middle of the sole of the foot. It's a little bit towards the front of the foot. But also the posture is better when you bend the knee. Not stiff-leg people. Bend the knee. Energized. Now, obviously, be talking about this because there's a relationship between the word regel. Say, regel is Resh Gimel Lamed. That's 233. That's 2 times. That's at 232 of Baruch with the letters plus 1. So this Baruch goes into the same as the regel. You see? So then we have 2 times, 2 legs, 233. That's 466. And that happens to be Shimon, my brother's name. And also my father's initials were Foot, Frank Turner. Blessing is coming. starting to rain. So, see here. See if I can see here. See, I'm walking. Look at this, a shadow. See, I'm walking. And then I'm walking backwards with a bent leg. See how the posture changes a little bit. And it's energized. An energized body. Let's get some energy going from Yesod down to Malchus.